Today on the channel from NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we got the Ultimate Body Count edition of Casey Jones.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Casey Jones Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Casey Jones, but in a plot twist, we got the Ultimate Body Count edition. But of course, for all your Casey Jones needs, better hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. And Casey Jones, no stranger to any Turtles line. No strangers to this Mirage line either, as we've had a few of them already, and we're going to compare those in a little bit. A little bit of a plot twist with this one. I actually ordered this off the NECA store. I'm not sure where this is going, and NECA always confused me. Like, hey, it's pre-orders up on our website, and they make it sound like it's a website exclusive when it's not really a website exclusive. So I'm not exactly sure, but I did get this from the NECA website. Jay's has a bunch of other Turtle stuff, though, if that is your thing. And sadly, as I'm filming this right now, just moments ago, I got the word from my phone, as most of us do, that one Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead died. And very weird because obviously they have that very famous song, Casey Jones, by the Grateful Dead. So I don't know if this was meant to be or what, and by no means am I a Deadhead, but my dad was a big Grateful Dead fan once upon a time, still is, I guess. And my buddy Mike at work is a huge Grateful Dead fan. He followed him around, all that kind of stuff. So shout out to Bob Weir, one of the all-time greats, a road dog if there ever was one. So now we're going to dive into the real Casey Jones right here. Interesting with this Mirage one is a little different packaging design. Of course, the sides are the same with Casey Jones. We get a little Eastman and Laird's over on this side. We get the glamour shots on the back, says the meanwhile and all that. But this one's a little bit different as we get the Velcro on this. So I'm not sure why this got this compared to other ones. Not exactly sure what's going on right here. But I tell you what, I like it. I like it. And it's definitely a different take on Casey Jones. A more extreme Casey Jones is what this one looks like. And I'm here for some extreme Casey Jones, I can tell you that. Always my favorite turtle-related character was Casey Jones. See you later, goodbye. Little plastic prison ×2 with this one here. Oh my gosh, and I'm losing stuff. Losing hands. What are we doing here? Got the hands. And then we got Casey in the plastic prison looking good. But I'm going to go chase that hand, get all this out of the package. We'll be back talking Casey Jones Ultimate Body Count Edition. All right, let's dive into the Ultimate Body Count Casey Jones. And I gotta say, I love the looks of this figure here. Now, I'm not familiar with this. I have to imagine this is when Casey Jones takes it to the next level. When things get really serious, he dons this outfit and then he, kills everybody, basically, is what he does. So I like the looks of this one. Early contender for Turtle Figure of the Year for 2026. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. We know the whole story there, Todd McFarlane. But let's dive into this one. Let's dive into the accessories. He's got a bottle of Jack Daniels, like Kyle circa 2004, ready to party at a moment's notice. Looking very good right here. Obviously doesn't have Jack Daniels on there, but we know what this is supposed to be. This would be great for figure photography as well in the future. Love the looks of that. We got two Hi-Ya hands, the dreaded Hi-Ya hands. You got to watch out for those. A karate chop never feels good, especially to the throat, as we know. Gripping hands. Probably going to end up using these gripping hands. Got to do these weapons, especially this chainsaw here we're going to talk about in a second. And then we do get more of a trigger hand. This is the Jack Daniels hand is what we're going to call this one. I think this is, well, maybe. Yep, that's what it is. So we can drink that Jack. It'll fit in the hand right there. And then we get a little bit of a hand-shaking hand here. The hits continue. He's got his hockey gloves here. I guess you could use these as boxing gloves, or maybe you could throw them down on the ground, and then it's mano a mano if you want to do that as well. Should mention 2 Fists of Fury right out of the package for Casey Jones. But looking good with the hockey gloves here. Really fits Casey Jones as well. And then you got the hockey stick. You're going to take it to the streets with the hockey stick, I guess, on that one. Looking good. It's your typical hockey stick we've had, of course, in the past. Wooden hockey stick. I'll make mention of that. Got all the tape all over it. But the weapon I'm going to use here is the chainsaw. Man, I'm here for this chainsaw. What's he doing? Just carving people up like a young Leatherface? I'm not sure, but you get the white on the blade there, and then you got the red here, looking very nice, though. I'm here for this. Give me this. This is body count style is what that is. And now, like a young iced tea, we're going to dive into some body count here with Casey Jones. We'll say these joints extremely tight, so not all the time do you have to heat up your joints with NECA, but it's probably recommended more times than not, and definitely on this figure, so the more you know, folks. Looking good here. Casey Jones with the mask. I don't think he almost looks like Super Patriot from the Image universe, Todd. You ever heard of Image Comics? I'll fill you in later about those, Todd. But it looks like a little bit like Super Patriot there, but I do like the red, white, and blue theme there. Looking pretty good. Got the crazy black hair. Mask not removable, no extra heads, anything like that. This is Casey Jones. It means business. He's got the splatter guard for all the blood when he's carving people up. Looking very good. Got a red wife beater on. Looking very nice. Got some hair all over. He's got it painted on here. Unfortunately, no real fur here in the NECA world, unfortunately. Got some taped up wrist here in yellow. Got some torn and tattered blue jeans here. And then he's got some sneakers going on. And then he's got a little low socks there and a little bit of skin showing in the middle. But man, it looks good. And this is a nice Casey Jones because he's a little bit bigger, a little bit more muscular. Muscular all day long for Casey Jones. The other ones are a little thin, I felt, and we'll compare those here in a second. Now, his arms do go all the way around, like I said, very tight, so we're going to go delicately here. Bicep cut looking nice. Double jointed pinless elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. Head back and forth, side to side, up and down. Good movement out of that. Hula hoop in the waist. Big old Casey splits if you need it. Typical waist as well. Leg goes up for the kick to the groin. Double jointed pinless knees. And a little bit of side to side, up and down on the ankles. Nothing too wild there. Looking good on the sneakers. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using code Kyle to save 10%? What do you know? Fits on a stand. He's ready to go. He's ready to rock and roll, strut and stroll, and up the body count is what he's ready to do. In honor of Bob Weir and Grateful Dead is what he's going to do. Casey Jones riding that train high on cocaine, or maybe Jack Daniels. That could be it as well. But we do got Casey Jones of the past. We got the, was this a Target exclusive once upon a time? And then we got the regular edition Casey Jones. These are smaller, not as strong, not as muscular as I said earlier. This is truly the ultimate Casey Jones, if you ask me. I love the looks of this. Would not be shocked to see these other ones done again here, maybe this year, maybe next year. They use this new body. Got to get the most out of these new molds. I could see that happening in the future. But we always remember our first, and remember this ultimate body count one. Very, very cool with some very cool accessories. A little bit more grim, a little bit more dark, and I'm here for a little of that every once in a while. So Casey Jones, a must-have figure. Be interested to see where he is on the top 10 turtle figures of 2026 when that time comes, roughly a year from now. So we'll wait and see there. But what's your thoughts on the Ultimate Body Count Edition? Pick up, pass, long game, no game, not so sure game? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. So much content over there. There's only so many videos I can put out to YouTube every day for if you keep in track at home. And some days I have 10 videos on YouTube. So a lot of content, early content, and best of all, you support the channel and all the hard work it does entail. Check out Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. So for Casey Jones, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
I was editor of the school magazine. Yeah!